Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Davey Dangerously coming at you once again, episode 8. Woo! Wow! This handsome beast to my left is Dan the Beast Salazar. This man right here, also a hunky beast, rated R Salazar.
What's up, guys?
The Brothers of Destruction. Man, I'm like sardined in here, but it's okay. It's been a while since we filmed a show, not too long. We're trying to keep these things coming at you, but we've been busy. We've been to a couple shows here recently, 2 great shows.
Yeah.
One of them, this guy and myself, we went to the NorCal Hall of Fame, which is in the Fat Cat nightclub lounge in Modesto, California.
Yeah, Modesto.
Great venue. I love that place. We got to see the Hall of Fame show, which they inducted Paul DeMarco, AWA legend, Alan Bolt, who was an announcer through the 60s to the 80s, during like the AWA San Francisco territory days.
Did the Cow Palace shows.
Woo!
Yeah.
Lots of great shows there.
Yeah.
They also inducted Gangrel, aka Vampire Warrior.
Yeah.
And the man, CJ Kurz, aka Dante.
Oh yeah, Dante's badass.
Great, great induction.
If you guys don't know Dante, check him out.
Yeah, check him out. He was very entertaining to say the least. And they also had a great, I wouldn't say breakout stars of the year, NorCal Tag Team of the Year.
Award ceremony. Yeah.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
I'm not smart like this.
They did a good award ceremony. They announced some guys. They had the promotion of the year was Pro Wrestling Revolution, which is awesome indie company here in California too. We actually went to a show of theirs a couple weeks ago, and it was a great show. So check them out.
That was on Madera, right?
Madera, yeah.
Fairgrounds.
They had the breakout star of the year, Virgil Flynn, who is always killing it. But this year, he's doing it globally in Global Force Wrestling.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
so
right.
he's gonna get a lot of bigger than he is now. They had the NorCal Tag Team of the Year was the Classic Connection.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, those guys.
Levi Shapiro, Buddy Royal.
Yeah.
They're good guys.
They hold so much gold. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Check those guys out. Everybody we mentioned, check them out.
And then the NorCal Wrestler of the Year, he was also the King of the Indies this year. Awesome dude. We got to meet him a few weeks ago, or this past week.
Very gracious.
Mr. Adam Thornstowe from the Reno Scum.
Oh man.
That dude's badass. Yeah. So check out Adam Thornstowe. He's also the Reno Scum, in Global Force Wrestling. So they're going to be getting a lot of TV time, hopefully here in the States soon.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, good. A lot of good guys, good wrestlers and good guys.
Well deserved.
Yeah, well deserved awards. So check them out. Good job, guys.
Yeah, good job. And we also got to watch a show last week, right?
Yeah. Last Thursday.
It wasn't put on by them, but it was saved by them. Pro Wrestling Bushido.
Yeah.
Bobby Hart, great job, man. Thank you so much for saving that show. Big shout out to Bobby Hart. Big shout out to all of our new friends there. Who did we meet there? Ryan McQueen. Who else did we meet there? We got to see the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, Eddie Edwards. We had an interview with Eddie Edwards, didn't we?
Sure did.
And not only an interview with Eddie Edwards, we got an interview with Reno Scum. Big shout out to them. We got to interview Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb was a great interview. We got to meet.
TJ Perkins.
TJ Perkins, thank you. I apologize. TJ Perkins, sorry about that. We got to interview TJ Perkins and Carl Fredericks. Carl Fredericks, he's a great guy. Thank you. We even held his ring gear.
Well, we are the Ring Crüe.
We are the Ring Crüe. He didn't know what to do with his gear. We held it for you, buddy. We got your back. We love you. You're a great guy. And we got to see one of our favorites, Brian Cage. Brian Cage, man, that guy is a beast.
That dude's awesome.
That dude is awesome. And going back to Jeff Cobb, didn't you have an interview with Jeff Cobb? I think you interviewed that Jeff Cobb that night, right?
I did a quick interview. We talked about Lucha Underground Season 2, and let's check it out right now. We actually have it, so check it out. Coming at you once again. I'm here, this time with 2004 Olympian, Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb. We're here tonight at the Main Event Wrestling Show. Thanks for coming out.
Oh, thank you
Thanks
for having
doing
me,
this
guys.
for me. I want to ask you, since I see you got the hat and the shirt, I want to ask you about the Lucha Underground Season 2 taping.
All right, ask away.
Are you excited about it? And who's your dream opponent?
I am super pumped. Lucha Underground Season 2 is back in full force. I'm not sure when this airs, but this weekend, November... I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, it's
November
Fridays.
14th and 15th, Season 2 starts taping. I will be there. I can't say much about the character, but it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a monster push, hopefully. He's gross.
All right. Who would you like to wrestle most on?
With Lucha Underground? Shoot. I don't know if he is with us, but, you know, Rey Mysterio would be, that'd be wonderful. I wouldn't mind wrestling him. I've had the pleasure of working with a lot of the guys with Lucha Underground, like Brian Cage, Willie Mack. We got to work, Mil Muertes, or whoever you want to call, Ricky Banderas, or whatever you want to call him. But yeah, there's so much talent down there. Probably, like I said, Rey Mysterio would be wonderful to work down there. I would have liked to work Alberto Del Rio or Alberto Patron, but dagnabbit, that one company up north picked them up.
We won't name names, but we know.
Yeah, but hey, congrats to you, man. He was such a great dude when he was there giving advice and everything, and such a class act guy.
So besides Lucha Underground, what's next for Jeff Cobb?
Well,
Anything you want to plug?
Tonight, main event wrestling. I get to wrestle TJ Perkins. Finally, I got one of the guys to cross off my list. He's such a great worker, wrestler, guy, man. He's such a great dude. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully, we can tear the roof. Well, I don't know if we have insurance, but if we tear the roof off, that'd be wonderful.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much.
Oh.
Looking forward to your match.
Thank you.
Check this man out. Season 2, Lucha Underground, LA Network.
Guys, hope you like that video.
Yeah.
Thanks again
Thank
to
you,
Jeff
Jeff.
Cobb for doing that for us. Great guy. Everybody check him out. He's going to be on Lucha Underground Season 2 coming up here real soon. They just started filming this past week.
With Brian Cage.
With Brian Cage, yeah. So make sure you guys check out Lucha Underground. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're wrestling fans, so you're probably already planning on it. But thanks again, Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, and we also want to thank, out of all these guys, we forgot to thank
my bad.
the greatest referee in California, if not the world, Sparky Ballard.
Sparky Ballard.
He is a fan of the show. He's a friend of ours. He runs the Gold Rush promotion up north in Northern Cali. He has 2 things coming up on the same day. He has a seminar with B-Boy.
Oh, nice.
It's going to be a 3-hour seminar. It's going to be $20. There's 20 spots available.
Not bad.
And if it's for wrestlers and people that are in the business, you can never stop learning. So come check it out. It's $20. It's going to be a 3-hour show. You're going to learn a whole lot. Also that night, there's going to be a show, the Gold Rush Gold Fever, featuring the heavyweight champion J.R. Kratos.
Nice.
Who also took some time out with us at the Fat Cat show
Yeah,
at the
we
Hall
got
of
to spend
Fame.
some time with him. Great guy.
Great guy. He let us hold the Gold Rush title, which is a great belt. Sparky, you did
belt mark
the
over
belt
here.
mark here. First question I always ask: can I hold the belt?
Can I hold the belt?
Also, we want to talk about Kratos. He is doing he's selling some merchandise, T-shirts and stuff, and all the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, are going to a young kid who has cancer. It's a great cause, and it just goes to show you that you don't have to be a Daniel Bryan. You know, I hate to bring that up, but you know, you don't have to be
A huge
yeah.
name.
You don't have to be like
J.R. Kratos is
Yeah.
big in itself.
yeah.
but-
He's a great name, but I mean, you don't have to be. You know, you can do your part even here in California. So check out all of his social media.
Yeah, he's
He's
selling.
on Facebook, he's on Twitter, he's on Instagram. If you go to his link, you can see where to buy all that stuff.
Yeah, he's
So
selling a special T-shirt, and like Big Dave said, 100% of the proceeds are going to that young boy and his family
That's awesome.
who
That's
are
awesome.
fighting. You know,
he's a huge Kratos
yeah,
fan.
he's a big Kratos fan.
Kratos just hung out with him this past weekend. He brought all 3 of his world heavyweight titles over, and he got to play with them. It was very cool. Check that out. He's a great guy. He'll be defending the title this week at the Gold Rush show, so check that out. And Sparky, one day the Ring Crüe will be there, brother. So now that we got all the California stuff out of the way, this Sunday, Survivor Series.
Ooh, man.
25th anniversary of The Undertaker's debut.
I remember watching him when he first came out.
Oh,
Came out
man,
being
goosebumps.
led by Brother Love. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love you. I can't do it that well, sorry. Everyone knows, you know, I kind of think we all kind of know who's going to get the title, you know. But, I mean, if you guys would have had your druthers, I mean, what would you have rather seen? I mean, is this the right time for him to get the title, or would you rather seen someone else in that spot? Who do you think could have done it or should have done it, or what you know could the outcome be different if you could have chosen?
I think Reigns is going to be a transitional champion. I think he'll probably hold it till Royal Rumble. I don't know, but I think it should have been Owens or even Ambrose or Cesaro. I think they would have made a better champion. But I think the way they kind of showed Ambrose on SmackDown, or I think it was Raw, how he was getting frustrated and, oh, this isn't the Ambrose we're used to. So I think he's kind of got that edge to him, and I think him and Roman are going to have a thing. I think Ambrose is going to be the heel. I don't know how that's going to play out. My personal opinion, I would like anybody but Reigns. But,
anybody but you, Roman.
Anybody but you. But I think, you know, they're just holding the title until Seth Rollins gets back. That's just my...
Who unfortunately had to give up the title. I mean, that is right.
If you haven't seen it, the injury was pretty ugly. Tore his ACL, MCL, had to have major surgery. He's going to be out 6 to 9 months is the prediction. So, unfortunately, going to miss Mania, you know.
Well, we'll see.
Well, yeah, you know, never know. You never know.
The John Cena surprise Royal Rumble entry thing.
That would be great.
That would be awesome. You never
And
know.
2 months early.
So who do you think is going to take the tournament?
You know, I don't hate Roman Reigns as much as a lot of people do. I think that he's getting better. I think he's progressing, you know, at a pretty good rate. But I don't want to see him as a champion. Not yet.
Not now.
I'm sure he's going to win the title someday. And maybe he's probably going to win it this weekend. But I just don't think he's ready for it. I don't think the fans are ready for it. He's almost like, I mean, he's like John Cena in a lot of ways. But he's like the John Cena where when you see him come out on Raw, you hear all the people screaming for him, and it's all the kids and all the women because, you know, the dude's a looker, you know.
Not as pretty as me.
True.
Right?
But the whole, I think the whole hardcore fan base, of course, doesn't want it to happen.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Ambrose would be awesome.
Great heel.
See, okay, and then I'm gonna jump in right here because this is what I'm calling for Survivor Series.
He's
right
calling
now.
it.
I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna say because Triple H was offering Roman the chance to join the Authority. I'm gonna say Dean Ambrose is gonna take that chance and join the Authority, and he's gonna get that title at Survivor Series.
Yeah,
so they're gonna keep the title off of Roman Reigns, you know, for right now. And I say Dean Ambrose is gonna get it, but Dean Ambrose is gonna be with the Authority, and we might see in the future another Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose tag team type. You know, I would love to see that. If he did that, then I'm looking forward to this main event, and I'm hoping it's that. I'm hoping it's what's gonna be.
Well, what I would like if that does happen, I would like Rollins to come back because you know he's gonna get the pop of the century when he comes back. I would like Rollins to come back and maybe be a face and say, "Hey, I left and you guys easily replaced me.
You took my spot.
You took my spot.
Right.
Well, now I want my spot back. So
that.
Rollins, Ambrose, you know, for the title." And fit Reigns back in there, you know, and Reigns does have a dynamic with those guys. He does seem to, when he's in the ring with them, teaming or wrestling against them, he seems to bring out the best in him. So, you know, we may get that dream triple threat match, you know, AT&T Stadium.
And I don't want to cut you off right there, but what about that match between Reigns and Cesaro?
Ooh,
right? Yeah. I mean, I knew what the outcome was going to be.
Right.
We knew what the outcome was going to be with Cesaro.
I would have loved
Reigns.
for that to be, even if they plan on giving the title to Reigns, I would have loved for that to be the final. I would have loved to have Cesaro on the other end of the tournament brackets, have them each battle their way.
That was a great match.
Because Cesaro has been and, you know, continues to be on fire. And He's done so well. I would have loved to see him go through and maybe him and Ambrose have a tournament, a quarterfinal or a semifinal tournament match, and then go on to face. Reigns. Thank you.
He's forgettable.
Reigns in the finals, but Cesaro's awesome. I would love to see him as champ someday soon. We'll see. I don't know. So you guys think Reigns is probably gonna do it, right? Is that what the consensus is? Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's
not what we want, but it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see. It's this Sunday. We will be live tweeting. We're gonna have our own hashtag RCSS. We'll be on Instagram. We'll be on Twitter. We'll be all over the place.
Hit us up. You want to talk about it? You want to share your opinions, share your views, share your predictions?
Yeah. Let us know.
Speaking of predictions, real quick before we finish up here, we didn't even mention the Undertaker's big match for his 25th anniversary.
That's
25th anniversary of the Undertaker, the exact 25th anniversary.
To the
Exact day.
It's gonna be pretty awesome to see him still going. At 25 years later, still going. But
what do you think?
I don't know. What do you guys think about that match?
Who's in the match? It's Strowman and Bray Wyatt versus Kane and Taker.
I think it should have been a Survivor Series match. It would have taken. It wouldn't have been that hard, I don't think, to find two partners for Kane and Undertaker to face the Wyatt family. I think Luke Harper, who's one of my absolute favorites. I'm trying to look like him right now.
You're looking a little scruffy there. You growing a little stuff.
I'm trying to be like Luke Harper here. It's my new life goal to look like Luke Harper.
I think you already got a dirty shirt in there somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep it clean here, but I'm going to keep it dirty here. I'm going to be Luke Sharper.
Hashtag Luke Sharper. I like that.
But Luke Harper, of course, is, I think, the best wrestler in the Wyatt family. He should have been in that match. Maybe he still will be. I don't know. I don't know what they may pull a swerve on us. They might have two surprise partners. You know who I'm always pulling for to come back? Get Kane to bring his old tag team partner from Team Hell No back. Daniel Bryan would be an awesome way to bring him back in again.
And fake Undertaker?
Fake Undertaker.
Bring Kane's old partners back. Bring back X-Pac, RVD.
Unmask him again.
Who else was it? The Hurricane. Bring them all back. Have a traditional 5-on-5.
There we go.
I think what would have been awesome is to have Daniel Bryan return, have those three, and then maybe have somebody make their debut. The way Undertaker made his debut as a surprise.
Wow.
Bring up a guy from NXT. Maybe. I don't know, Baron Corbin, he kind of fits the mold, the tattoos, the big guy, that kind of thing.
The Demon Finn Balor?
The Demon Finn Balor, that would have been awesome.
Right.
But you never know, that could still happen. They might swerve us all, they might pull off a big surprise, or it might be a horrible match between Undertaker, Kane, and Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt.
Right. I say now is the time for Bray Wyatt to step up.
Oh, yeah.
He starts a feud. And he goes with his feud, and he cuts awesome promos. He's got you hanging at every word. He needs to win this match.
Is he going to win this match?
He needs to win this match because he started this with Taker. They took him to the back. He has Taker's powers. He needs to win this match. It's his time to step up and take this match and show him.
Almost like a passing of the torch.
Exactly.
To the next
who Bray Wyatt is.
Dark figure.
The new face of fear.
New face of fear.
The new face of fear.
I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on that. I'll have to live tweet that. I'll save that for that day.
Hit us up.
So hit us up. Hashtag RCSS. This is it for this episode. It was great doing all these predictions. It was great talking about the indie shows we went to.
Bobby Hart,
good lord.
Carl Fredericks.
So if we're ever doing a local show, we'll hit it up on our social media. So we'll be around. The Ring Crüe's around. The Black and Mustard doesn't go.
You guys didn't send me the memo.
Next time.
Next time.
But as always, do what you do. But whatever you do, don't mess with the crew. We'll see you next time, guys.